Okay, so the new Elden Ring trailer just hit. Nightreign, the Forsaken Hollows, and wow, it gave us like 3 lines of dialogue. But you know how From Software is, right? There's a whole story packed in there. So let's do this, let's decode this thing and figure out what's coming for us. Right off the bat, we get this line. And listen to it. We must bring an end to it ourselves. I mean, that's not a suggestion, is it? That is a declaration. We're being thrown right into the middle of some desperate new conflict. This feels different, you know? It's not about the Elden Lord anymore. This sounds personal. It sounds urgent. So that's the big question, right? Bring an end to what? That one little word, it, is the whole mystery. It's like we've been handed a mission with a giant question mark right in the middle. We know what we have to do, but we have no idea what the target is. So let's dig in. Let's look at the first real clue they give us. Okay, here we go. Our first major lead. And it's a name. It's not just some random beastie. We're up against someone with a title. And believe me, it's a title that sounds like it's being spit out like a curse. I mean, listen to that. Curse this Dreglord. You can just feel the bitterness and the despair in those words. This is not a term of endearment, folks. Whoever this Dreglord is, they are causing some serious suffering. They're like a poison. So that's the million-dollar question. What in the world is a Dreglord? So let's just, break the word down. Dregs, that's the worthless stuff at the bottom, right? The leftovers, the sediment. And Lord, well, that's a ruler. So put it together and you get something really interesting. This isn't a demigod. It's not some cosmic being. This is something new. This is a ruler of the unwanted, a king of the forsaken. And this is why this is so cool. Think about it. We've been dealing with demigods and the greater will and all this high-concept cosmic drama. But a Dreglord, that feels so much more grounded. It hints at a kind of evil that's maybe more tragic, one that literally rose up from the dregs of the world. All right, so we've got a potential who. Let's move on to the where and the when. What's the setting for all this? Well, the next line from the trailer gives us a massive piece of the puzzle. Okay, listen to this. The aftermath of the long night. The keyword there? Aftermath. That tells us we're walking into a scene after something terrible has already gone down. We're too late. A catastrophe has happened, and it has a name. The long night. I mean, that just sounds heavy, doesn't it? It feels huge. So, naturally, the next question is, what exactly was the long night? This is brand new lore. We've never heard this phrase before. It could be pointing to an event in history that's just as big, just as important as the shattering itself. So what are we talking about here? Could it be a literal thing, like an age where the sun just went out? Or maybe it's metaphorical, an age of chaos and misery. It could even be some forgotten event that happened way before Marika, maybe something to do with the Glomide Queen or the Eternal Cities. But here's the kicker. Whatever the long night was, it seems to be the direct cause, the thing that created the Forsaken Hollows. It's the disaster that sets the whole stage.
Okay, so we've got our villain and we've got our setting. The last piece of the puzzle is us. Why are we here? What's our role in this land of outcasts?
And this line just says it all. I suppose it must be fate at work again. You can almost hear the sigh in their voice, right? It's like, of course you showed up. It feels so inevitable. Which, that's classic Elden Ring, isn't it? This idea that you just can't escape your destiny. But hold on a second. Is this the same fate that we've been following all along? Think back to the main game. Our job was clear. Follow the grace, become Elden Lord. This feels different. Is it a whole new destiny? Maybe a darker one from some other power that's pulling us into this mess? All right, let's recap. We've got our clues, we have a mission, we have a villain, we have the messed up setting, and we know we're here because of fate. Now let's try to string all of that together and build a story. This is our working theory for what Nightreign is all about. Okay, so here's how it seems to shake out. Step 1, something awful called the Long Night happens, and it creates this ruined place, the Forsaken Hollows. Step 2, in the aftermath, this Dreglord character rises up and becomes the ruler of all the outcasts there. And finally, step 3, fate, or whatever you want to call it, brings us, the Tarnished, into the picture. Our job? To go in there and bring an end to it. And really, this is the most important part. This doesn't feel like just another stop on our quest to become Elden Lord. No way. This feels like its own separate, tragic story. We're basically walking into the middle of someone else's history, a history we know nothing about, to fight a lord who was literally born from garbage and ruin. So, just to wrap it up, from only a few cryptic lines, we've actually uncovered a ton. We've got a new bad guy, the Drag Lord, a new setting, this land that's been wrecked by the Long Night, and a brand new mission, a fated quest to take down this King of the Forsaken. Which leaves us with one last kind of haunting question, doesn't it? We all know Elden Ring is about cycles, about history repeating itself. So, is this our chance to actually break that cycle? To forge a totally new fate? Or are we just another piece on the board, doomed to repeat a story that's already been written? I guess we're all gonna have to play to find out.